We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. The Rangers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Justin Verlander gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Striding in, Jared Sands having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And they still managed to get. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, out.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
The umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Ready now, Jeff Kavanaugh, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A ball and no strikes. Verlander has tossed more than 3,000 innings at the big league level, and with over 3,000 strikeouts, he's approaching the top 15 on the all-time strikeouts leaderboard. Now the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. Gone into the deck seats in center. Solo shot to right center. Number 22 on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Stepping in now, Ralph James.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
1 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
At the plate, Corey Major. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Major, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Sean Shaw, as Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. Yuli will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rangers on top here, 2-0. Jonathan Barker will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Yordan.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
And there's 1 gone to start the night.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. A dozen home runs and 28 RBIs. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
That is good.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rangers lead it 2-0. Stepping in, Gavin Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Out in front of it, strike one. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always...
This is hit high and deep out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Lucius Alexander runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Into the box, Reggie Eppa. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jared Sands. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one bounds around against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
To the plate now, Jeff Kavanaugh. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Texas. Will Chambers is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And that misses ball one. The Rangers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Got him to go down swinging there. George Springer becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. So here's Yuli Gurriel as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 9 homers and 29 driven in. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And that misses, so it's a full count 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Yuli Gurriel becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Here's the 0-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway. Now batting, Ralph James. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. The 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we put up our team leaderboard, you can see right there his total currently third best on this Rangers ball club. At the plate now, Corey Major, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Eric Chick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fast.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter,
Stepping in now, Sean Shaw. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Gavin Dawson.
Up next for the Rangers, Gavin Dawson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Dawson, a native Oregonian. This is his first year at the big league level. The 0-1 pitch.
0-1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Fly ball out toward left center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, the center field.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate, Lucius Alexander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-1 to count. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Second base.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jose Urquidy is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 65, Jose Urquidy.
Standing in now, Reggie Eppa, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Into the box now, Jared Sands, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Four runs here in this half inning. And this one gets away. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rangers lead this one 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Garrett Stubbs. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops it up, and that's in there, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Yordan Alvarez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alexander is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros are down quietly. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jared Sands. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder.
And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jeff Kavanaugh is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Strong takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ralph James. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The 0-2 once more. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they're still in control, 7-0. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Standing in, Miles Straw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Count now a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Just keeping him close. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Carlos Correa will be next. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He reached on a single in his first try. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready with the 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 4.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And the pitch on 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Fouled off. The 2-1 pitch.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Yuli Gurriel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So here's Josh Reddick. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Popped him up. Major moving to his left. 2 down. At the plate, Garrett Stubbs, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 7 and the Astros 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Major. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That ball went out.
One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Eric Chick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled away. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Back up the middle. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now that.
Settling in now, Sean Shaw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Oh, and he misses it. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit. And that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. To the plate now, Gavin Dawson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer coming on. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Alexander is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now at the plate, Miles Straw. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Lucius Alexander, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. This is pulled into right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
The batter number 2.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Reggie Eppa. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Jared Sands, he flew out in his last at bat. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box, Ralph James, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. A ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
to the ring.
Standing in, Corey Major.
Corey Major.
From the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But two here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this two-run home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's the Rangers 9 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A 1 pitch on its way.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Skied into very shallow right. Kavanaugh has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Stepping up now, George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Into the box now, Eric Chick. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left, and even 30 home runs on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Brad Peacock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brad Peacock.
Standing in now, Sean Shaw.
The designated hitter.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate, Gavin Dawson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Lucius Alexander. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Chris Davinsky comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Reggie Eppa. Gurriel scoops it up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready to take his hacks again, Jared Sands, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer. Zach Rowe will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with two away now.
The right fielder, number 4.
Digging in once again, Jeff Kavanaugh. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat. Big Daddy Daniels will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2